Hello, I'm Janey Marvin.
And I'm Linda Dimick.
Linda and I have been working together since 1991. And in 1993, we started our own company. And around that same time, we began to learn information about how the brain and how the body and how the central nervous system works. And Linda and I have, over the last several decades, learned more about this information and shared this information with others. And I'm very grateful we've been able to do this.
We also are very appreciative of all of the information that we have studied and learned to apply, because it means that we gain greater understandings of ourselves and recognize that truly we can change. Our beliefs, our behaviors, our thoughts are merely programs that can be changed.
One of the awesome things about being able to work with other people for Linda and I has been being able to watch so many people just from having the information about how their brains are working and knowing how to consciously be able to control their own subconscious and change things that they choose to change. And watching so many people coming in being so afraid of their own thoughts or their own feelings, and then learning this information and watching people grow, watching some of our people that we've worked with actually become lawyers, others opening their own businesses. It's just been incredibly humbling to be able to watch these things.
One of the interesting things for me is that once an individual learns this information, it's simple. We really have been utilizing the laws of the subconscious to program ourselves since we were young children. However, we didn't understand. Now, understanding the information and learning the tools and techniques, we, you, I, can take charge of our own lives and cause to happen the very things we choose.
Placing yourself, please, in a comfortable position, closing your eyes, and 3 deep cleansing breaths, please, in through your nose and out through your mouth, assisting you in relaxing. This guided imagery is for those of us who have lost things in our life, whether they be people, relationships, possessions, dreams, whatever the loss might be. This guided imagery is for those of us who have lost things in our life. Imagine you're in your own private theater. It's very secure. You and only you, or those that you choose to allow, are allowed in this theater. This is your private theater. You have access in your private theater to everything and anything that you choose to have access to. You are in charge and know all there is to know about running your private theater. And imagine in a comfortable position in your private theater. Think of whatever it might be that you've lost. And imagine placing the movie control in front of you. And not now, but in a moment, the movie of the future memories of your loss will be playing on the screen in your private theater, so that all of the things, experiences that didn't happen, that you didn't experience, that you had imagined or hoped for from this relationship, whether it be with another human being or with material or whatever you're choosing to do this guided imagery about. And so again, in a moment, with the panel in front of you, you're going to have pulled up the movie of everything that might have, could have, would have happened if your relationship had been able to continue with this person, or with these possessions, or with whatever it is that you might be experiencing a loss. Making sure you're comfortable and knowing what it is that you're grieving because you have lost. Pulling that up now on your control panel and having everything in your theater so that you're perfectly comfortable with the screen in front of you at a comfortable distance, pressing play and watching all of those memories that didn't take place, all of those experiences with this other person that didn't happen, or with this possession, or whatever you choose, that didn't happen because of your loss. Watching all of the important events and all of even the simple times with this other person or possession or whatever you've chosen. Watching it not only into the next week after your loss, and it's still here, the next month, the year, and even more years, with even more memories on your screen, in your private theater, with even the sound as you imagine it might have been, the colors, the events as you imagine or pretend to imagine they might have been. All the memories that didn't happen because of your loss. All the memories that you had hoped to have happened and didn't. Even the sounds the experiences, for whether that be for months or years, and going on this movie, on this screen in front of you, with you and this person or object or whatever you've chosen to do this with all of the memories you could possibly have hoped for, all of the memories you could possibly have imagined, the fun times, the down times, the good times, the hard times. And yet, you and this person, or you and this object, whatever you've chosen, continues to be together. And watching every detail of all of these memories on the screen in front of you, with the sound, with any others that may come in, with any other kinds of experiences, and you're watching it. You're watching you and this relationship continuing with the memories that didn't happen, the memories that were in the future, the memories that could have, the memories maybe should have, all the things and events and experiences of the future that didn't happen because of this loss. And watching this, pretending or imagining, or even pretending to imagine, watching this in your own private theater, safe and secure, on a screen, at a comfortable position with you, with the sound comfortable for you, and watching this into and until its entire end, as you imagined, or as you pretend to imagine it might have ended. And when this is completely finished, to where there's nothing else you can even pretend to imagine that could or should or might have been, then and only then, you controlling the panel, when it's completely ended, you controlling the panel, when there's no more even possible could-haves, might-haves, experiences of any kind in this relationship that didn't. Then and only then, imagine pressing stop and pressing rewind. And when this movie of all these memories these that could have and should have or might have happened in the future that didn't. When this is completely rewound, then put this away in any way that you choose, and put it away that no one but you and only you can ever have access to this again. And when you have completed this, imagine or pretend to imagine securing your control panel, securing your personal private theater, and leaving it secure, that you and only you can ever enter again. And open your eyes. Thank you.